Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Benedicta again. I'm a nurse and a mother of three. Today I just want to make a motivational video because people we meet when we come to um when we travel abroad, people that we surround ourselves with determine what we'll become. I'm saying this from experience and um from my own perspective, because there are so many people that when you meet, their way of life and what they do start affecting yours, because you are new, you don't know what to expect, you don't know where to go about or what to do, and you mistakenly surround yourself among the wrong people. You find yourself doing exactly what they are doing. For instance, when I came to this country, though my husband brought me, but he's a man, he's just doing his own, going to his work. But the people I met, because when I came, there were not so much blacks the way it was now in the city we were living. Any black person I see, I will just run to. I needed somebody to talk to. I needed somebody to show me around when my husband goes to work. I need somebody to, at least somebody I can be talking to, calling. I didn't have any friend. I don't have any brother, no sister. No, it was very, very lonely for me. But mistakenly, I met the wrong people. Not that they are bad people, but they are people that they just believe on, "Hi, I have children, let me just sit at home." And I waste a lot of years just thinking is normal. Some of them even say, it's not good for you to go and work. When you work, they will take your children because nobody can look at your children for you. All that's are wrong. All that are in fact, we should mind the people we surround ourselves with. Wherever we travel to, wherever we are, wherever we travel to, we should mind people that we surround ourselves with. So people I met was just, highest thing they do is maybe child's birthday, all of us we go dress and dance. Nobody was just thinking of making step of doing something for themselves. Before we know it, months turn to years. That's how 5 years, 10 years, and we didn't do anything. It was on my own. I started thinking after like 7 8 years, I need to do something. I watch all these video. It was one video I was watching on YouTube about self-care and all that. So I um so people that we meet matters a lot. Sorry, I had to pause the video for a moment because my daughter was distracting me. um they matters a lot. So this was what we're doing. We're not doing something relevant for ourselves. So I watched a video on YouTube and the girl was just talking about, she's a motivational speaker, who you meet, things you do, and I start rethinking. The only thing I know I did for myself when I came was I immediately went to driving school, because I was driving in Nigeria while I came before I came. So I immediately went to driving school and I got my license. I think that was the only achievement I got for like five years, 6 years. So as time starts running by, I started making research of what to do. I went to language school. I I went to language school. I started applying for jobs. I sent my application. I sent my certificate to Anne, that's for recognition, for them to translate it and match it with the one in Germany. I started doing things for myself. All this I was doing for myself without even telling those people, because anytime I try to tell them maybe we are together, I tell them the discouragement was just something else to me. The way they would just want to discourage me. This country, if you do this is that, if you do that is no, they will not allow you, they will not accept. I know so person that have tried. Everybody is not the same, and everybody luck is not the same, and everybody try their own in different way. So I noticed when I tell them, they start discouraging me on, no, my husband did this. I remember when I wanted to start my business, online because I'm a nurse and also a businesswoman. I sell online, sell on eBay and on Amazon. I'm registered business, legally registered business woman. So when I started my business, the negativity was just too much from the person I called my friend. She's older than me, but she came to this country before me, like 5 or 6 years before I came. So every question I want, I always ask her. I was feeling it's just normal. If you are new in this country, you will know when you meet somebody and the person is 2, 4, 5 years older than you in this country, you just feel the person knows everything. Everything you go to them to ask, they will be the person to try. Maybe they are speaking a little German than you. They will be the person to help you, maybe to read your letter when your husband is not there. They will be there. No, 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 no. In fact, I don't even know how to put this, you know. So the discouragement was there. This country, if you say you want to do business, they will do this to you, they will do that to you. I know people that did it and it didn't work for them. It's a debt that did something put them. Oh God, I was scared. But I was the I would say the luck I have was that I've already started this business before I told this person about it, and it was going on well for me. But when I was hearing all this, I was like surprised. So, but do you know this person at my back started making inquiry and wanted to start business too without telling me? And I am the one that came to you telling you that this is what I want to do, and you are discouraging me and you are going at my back trying to do it too. But it never worked out, and she came to me and still tell me that she tried, it's not working, it's not good. She bought product and she couldn't sell. I said, you bought product you couldn't sell? Which product? How? Because for them to come to you and believe that you know more than them in certain things, we have different luck, different stars. I'm from a home that business is our thing. My mom, if you know my mom, my mom can sell anything sellable. She sells everything. We grow up. In fact, I would say we grew up in the market, helping my mom selling. We sell rice, beans, everything we sell in Nigeria. So even when we're selling for my mom, if you can make chin chin and put when you sell is on your own. If you can buy maybe sweets, all these small small things to just put in my mom's shop, she will sell it for you and keep the money for you. Maybe Christmas time you can buy things with it, or if you see anything that you like, you can buy with it. That was how we grew up. My dad was a military man, but my dad was a military man and also was a doctor in a military army hospital. That was where my dad was working. But my mom was having money than my dad because my mom is all weather. She's a businesswoman. So we grew up doing that. Even when I was in university, I will go to Ihaba market, I will buy things, I will go back to, I studied at University of Calabar, but I was born and bred in Lagos. So I was always going to Lagos. I will buy clothes. I will even put perfume on these clothes. It will not be smelling like used clothes. To be smelling like something they bring from abroad. And since people know that my husband was in abroad, that's them we're dating. The man I'm dating is abroad, so people just always think, I brought things from abroad. Yes, he used to bring some things to me, but I go to Yaba and I buy more. I go to where they are selling used things and I buy more things. Select. I know what student wants, so I select more things that I know that these things should a student will want it at school. So I choose clothes, jeans. I buy all those things. So I go to Calabar. I mix it with what my husband bring. My husband used to bring all these roll-on shaving cream. Then it was not common all this shaving cream to use. When you call yourself big girls, we don't use shaving stick again. We're using all this roll-on, all this shaving cream. Then back then, I'm talking about 2004, 2005 in the university. So I will buy all those things and I will sell there. So when I came here, I was just like, no, I won't have my own money except when my husband give me money. And I didn't like such life. I'm somebody that I like doing my own things because I've been doing it from when I was with my mom. I did it when I was in university. I was living alone. I was still buying things, selling. I came here. I was just like that. We were just all we do is to watch movie. Did you see this movie? Did you see that? I'm coming to your house and in fact, when I remember all that, I just feel that I have really, really lost a lot of time and I just misuse my time. And if you know me, you will know that I'm telling the truth, because when anybody that I know that newly come to this country, I will bring some people to my channel one day to for them to tell you. I used to tell them, don't waste time the way I did. Go to language school, get a job, do something for yourself. Because when I started doing Ausbildung, I now saw that there are people, some even with pregnancy, they are doing Ausbildung. Some people have little babies, 6 months, 1 year, they are going to school, they are doing their Ausbildung. But then they just made it to look like it is not possible. I have kids. Don't say that it's because of kids. Kids are not stopping you. This country, if you want to do something, they will help you with your kids. This girl was telling me that the social, they help her to look for target mother, that she's dropping her child going to school, and the school knows that she have a child, and they don't allow her to she just go to school 8:30 to 2 o'clock, where we stay till 3 o'clock, but she stay till 2 o'clock because they know she have a child. I knew that when she was always leaving, and I asked her, why do you always leave? You don't wait to the end of the class. Then she now explained to me, they help you one way or the other. Even when in the practicum in the hospital, she doesn't do afternoon shift, she only does morning shift during the, if you have practice, when we have, because we do like 3 weeks in school and 6 weeks in the hospital. That's what we do. So I noticed our own was always different. So that means they considered her, but our own, we're waiting to, let's have our kids, let them start school, then we can do, then we waste time. The way I was when I came to this country, I was in my 20s. Now I'm in my late 30s. You know, the early 20 that I was, my brain was picking things faster than the way to pick now. You know, so when don't mind the people you surround yourself with. Have a vision, have a dream, have a purpose, have something that you know this is something that you want to do, and go ahead and do that thing. Don't let anybody discourage you on what to do. Don't even, in fact, the way my husband does his things is the best. Don't tell people what you want to do, just go ahead and do it. Let them see the progress. Let your success speak for itself. You don't need to start telling people, I just registered for hospital now, except you know that this person is doing something like that and you can benefit that person. But when you know that, you know, you're supposed to know the people that you are moving with, you know that they are not doing such things. Some of them you never knew they would discourage you until you start telling them your things. I sometimes, when some will say something like this, I'm surprised. You're supposed to motivate me, you're supposed to encourage me. Why are you just telling me, I know so people that did this? You're always talking about negative failure. Yeah, people feel just like people in Nigeria used to say, university is not good. This one finished university and now he is doing tailoring. But there are some people that finished that university that have a good job. So why don't you always see the positive side? Why always seeing the negative side of so many things? Let's try and put ourselves, that's mingle ourselves with people that will motivate us. It's not a must for you to have a friend. In fact, when you are doing your things alone, you will see that you are even successful when you do your things alone than when you start telling the whole world about your things, or you start looking for people's opinion. People's opinion doesn't matter. All you have to do is to know what you want and go for it. Know your purpose and go for it. Know what you want to do and just try. Failure, or when you try to do something and you fail, that is, for me, that is one step forward. Why I call that one step forward is that you have to realize and know what fails you, and that thing will motivate you to put more effort. When I failed my first exam, I knew why I failed the exam. I was just going to school doing normal. I wasn't putting 100% effort, because everybody's not the same. There are some people, they just read little and they pass. But somebody like me, I have to put 99.9, make it 100 before I can pass anything. I have to put all my effort. My driving school was like that. I failed the first time. So I knew why I failed the first time, because I knew I was not really good at the exam. But because I knew it, I had to sit up and I learn more, then I pass it. The same thing happened to me in my school. I had four, I had five, and then they warned me, because if you have five 2 times, you are going to drop you when you are doing your hospital. So they warned me when I have my five that if I have the second time, I will drop. And I already knew that I wasn't putting, because sometimes when they have some question, I don't get it. Sometimes I'll be in the class and I'll be thinking of my business. So, but I now knew that this thing, I want to have it. I know I'm doing my business, I like it. In fact, my business pays me more than my job, but I want to have this certificate. I want to have something that in case I can fall back to, because anything business, you don't always put your 100%. Tomorrow, this product that is selling might not sell. Sometimes we sell 1,000 products a month. Sometimes we don't even sell two in a month. So I can't put all my hope in that. I have to do something. So I knew that my school was going down, and because sometimes I'll be at class, my phone will just be popping messages that they are buying this and this. I see complaint from customers and all that. So my mind will distract. It's normal to distract you. So I noticed all this, and I have to put more effort in my school. And I put effort in my school, and I came out in flying color. In fact, the after I got five and I got one, the next one I got was two. Because in Germany is 1 to 6. One is the best, like one is A, two is B, three is C, four is D, just like Nigeria, five is E, then six is F, or just go. I don't know how to put it. So that is when I knew that, oh God, I was reading, meditating. Do you know, I will be going to the shop, I will be seeing my book, viewing the question how it was, and I will be meditating it in my head, because it was like, you have to pass. You know what? I won't say it was do or die, but I knew that if I fail this time, I'm going to drop, and I don't want to drop. I want to make sure I do this, and I did it. The same thing happened while I was doing. In fact, I used the experience of my driving school at this my exam, because I knew my driving school was something like that. I failed the first time and I was devastated, but when I put my effort, I passed. So I just knew that because I didn't put my effort, when I put my effort, I will make it. So I'm just doing this video. I didn't want it to be very long, because I just want to motivate you. Mind the people you surround yourself with. In fact, let YouTube be your best friend. YouTube and Google. Those two people, I don't know how to call it, people or platform. Let them be your best friend, because they will teach you. Even if you are lonely, go to YouTube, type any motivational talk or manifestation, all those things. You will be hearing some things that will lift your spirit. You will hear something that sometimes you hear something that is just like they're talking to you. You feel this person is just talking to me. All these things they are saying is just me. It's just me. So mind the people you surround yourself with, I beg you. Through experience, I don't know how to put it, but I know what I'm talking about. People that you surround yourself with determine your future, determine your career, determine who you will be, determine who your kids will even be. Because when your kids start mingling with their own kids, their kids that they are not, you program yourself, program your brain. That's how you program your kids. I know God is the one that is doing everything for us, but at least heaven help those who help themselves. The way we do our things, that's the way our kids copy. In fact, 90% of what we do is what our kids start doing. They take after us in almost everything. So please, I just want to give this can help one or two people. Mind people you surround yourself with is very, very important. I might not have the good experience. I know people that have best friends. Yeah, it's not everybody that have best friend. I don't say people I knew were bad, but it wasn't helping me becoming who I'm supposed to be. It wasn't helping me becoming who I'm supposed to be, because when I go to school and I meet some Arab people, some other people, even some other people that are not even Arab, because I know I'm always using Arab because the population is more in Germany than other country people. So they will tell you they are just here for 6 months, they are just here for 2 years, and they've started Ausbildung. Oh God. And I've been here for almost 8-9 years, and it's now that I'm doing my own. Because nobody to push you, then they will tell you, their auntie is this, their cousin is this, their auntie friend is this, they met so person that is doing this, and motivate you. Just tell me, maybe you come you just came to Germany now and you met somebody that is doing Ausbildung, the way the person is going to school, seriously doing it, telling you how good it is. Tell me if you will not be motivated to try it. You'll be motivated to try, but no. Everything, all they were thinking, they are paying children. You go and put your card and take money. Tomorrow, my child want to do birthday, organize birthday, cook, do. That's all. That's all. Years after years, years after years, years after years, nothing. So please learn to do your thing quietly. If you know anything you want to do and you don't have idea, go to YouTube. I'm telling you, YouTube helped me a lot. If I want to cook, I don't know how to cook it, I will learn it from YouTube. If I want to go to interview and I don't know what to wear, I don't know how to speak there, I will go to YouTube and I will hear everything I want. If I watch 2-3 video, I will get all my information. All the information I need, I will get it there. So instead of wasting your time doing something that is not relevant, use your time well. And if you want to start business in Germany, what products you want to sell and everything, let me know. I will make a video on how to start a business, how to be an entrepreneur in Germany, how to start your own business, online business, selling on Amazon, eBay, or any platform you would like to sell. So I will make a video on that, and I will let you know step by step how you can start small side hustle. You know, side hustle is the key to everything. Is really good. You know, so thank you guys for listening. And also somebody wrote me that what how is my skin routine, what am I doing to my skin and all that. I think I'll start making video on skin routines, products I'm using product from shop. I don't know, but I will make um, um a video on that some other time. So I want to say thank you everybody for listening, and please subscribe to my channel, share my video, tell people about me so that my video can grow. Thank you very much and have a nice day. My daughter is distracting me. Have a nice day. Bye.